Hello, I'm back. So, I am here to try to do a quick, or what I hope can be quick, 21-week update. So, um, let's start with symptoms, jump right into it. Um, Food. With food, I have had an extremely hard time finding what works and what doesn't because it seems like it changes too. This baby is a very finicky picker when it comes to eating. So at one point, something might be disturbing to my stomach, and then at another time, it might be just fine. So I'm having a hard time figuring out, what to eat and what not to eat. So a tough time with eating and food. Um, let's see, indigestion. I still have that same indigestion, a lot of hiccuping and belching, but thank God I don't have like uh, the heartburn and the vomiting or anything anymore. I just have the hiccuping and belching, which can be just as annoying, just not as uncomfortable. Um, I have an occasional stuffy nose, which I actually have right now. So my nose will stuff up a little bit. Um, but that is um, something that may come along with it could possibly come along with your pregnancy. um, it's not unexpected. Um, my feet. So I work at the hospital in the operating room and I stand for almost my entire shift. So I work 4 10-hour shifts in the week, hypothetically, because I have call and all this jazz. So I could be at work longer than that, and sometimes I am. So my feet have been swelling by the end of the day, and I'm not comfortable with it, but it's not like a terrible swell where like you can press your finger and it'll stay indented. Um, but it is uncomfortable, and my shoes um, don't fit as well. My feet are like a little wider, just a little bit wider. They stay that way, but they swell a little more by the end of my work day. So kicking my feet up is something I've been trying to incorporate into my typical practice. Um, Acne. I can't believe I really do have like teenage acne all over again. Like my face gets covered with these little bumps and then like random larger bumps. Like my skin has not been this bad in a long time, a long time. Um, and I think the most uncomfortable and disturbing symptom that I've had yet so far is my pelvic discomfort. So, when I got my anatomy scan, they did say that my ovaries were still a little large, and that's fine because you know the whole IVF process, my ovaries haven't quite adjusted back to normal, and that's fine. It's not something that's a problem. Just need to be careful so that they don't torse or twist. Um, but the discomfort, like I said, I work a job where I'm on my feet almost my whole shift, and just have long days, and my pelvis doesn't take it very well, especially with the pubic symphysis spreading. So it is becoming sore enough so that it is uncomfortable to the touch, and sometimes it really hurts to just get up from my seat or to sit or to walk. So I can't find a position that it is comfortable in. I sometimes wake up in the middle of the night because it hurts so bad. Um, So now, I guess that can lead me into my next um, uh, subject, I guess, which is my doctor's visit. But pretty much, I've just been, trying to cope with the pelvic discomfort. But the doctor's visit, I had a doctor's visit last week, and everything went just fine. Baby's doing great. Heart rate it was 145, I believe, and and I told them about my pelvic pain, and they seemed a little concerned at how much it hurt so far. So they said that they want to really keep a close eye on my pelvis and update them if the pain gets worse in any way. But they told me to wear my prenatal cradle literally all day. They said make sure to make it a ritual. When I get up in the morning, put it on and don't take it off until I go to sleep to prevent further spreading of my symphysis. Because they said if it spreads too much, then I could need physical therapy and maybe like a walker and cane. They said they've had women who've needed walkers and canes because of the severity of their spreading of their pubic symphysis. And I don't want to go there, so I don't really like the belt all as much as I have to wear it, but I like that over the other option. So we're just watching and trying to make sure that's okay. What was a little surprising was the size of the baby. So he was 20. It was a 20-week visit, and he should have been measuring 20 weeks. They were like, okay, so we're gonna see where the top of your fundus is, because you're 20 weeks, so he should be just about at your belly button, right? No, he is measuring at 22 to 23 weeks, so he is above my belly button, well above my belly button. So I am looking at a big baby, and I'm not excited about that because I really want to push this kid out. Yeah, I really hope he's not a huge baby, but you know what? If he is, I'm just happy that he's healthy and all that jazz. So I guess I will share his name with you guys because we have decided on what his name is. So I guess I should have checked my last video. I don't know if I shared it or not, but probably not. I don't know if we decided it or not last video, but his name will be Carlos Anthony, and it means a lot to my husband and I because his middle name is Anthony, which is my father's name, which is great to him because he did not have boys. He had 3 girls, and he always wanted a boy but never had him, and here I am popping out the boys. But Carlos is my husband's cousin who was in the military, and he was in the Marines, and mysteriously lost his life in a drowning accident at very young, because I think he went straight from high school to the Marines, and so he died very young, at maybe 20 years old. And so this is kind of like a commemoration and all that, so it just means a lot to hubby and I. So Carlos Anthony it is. And let's see, so all I have left really is an update on the online shower. I'm trying to still figure out details. I have one little detail left to figure out before I can splay out details about how this online shower is gonna go. And still, just like I said in the last video, if you have any tips, pointers, or anything about online showers, you can certainly post it below. I definitely read it and appreciate it. Um, and that's about it, guys. I miss you guys, and I'm loving all your videos and updates, and I'm so happy for all of you along these journeys, and for those who are still, in the journey and, trying to get to a successful point. Lots of baby dust your way. I know your day is coming. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.